Welcome, everyone. Day 8 of the 21-day series, Cryptocurrency Consciousness. We're already entering the second week of this wonderful 3-week series. As you have noticed, I've been focused mostly on the level of consciousness that is required right now, one that we've been practicing, we've built ourselves up to, going within. And for as long as I could possibly remember, the 47 years of my existence here on this planet, why I had been searching and seeking in the very first place, because everything felt a bit off. The fear-based focus, the lack, the low self-worth, the pain, the distress, the emotional distress. And now I've come to a point in my life where I can see that the lower emotions of those lower chakras were just providing me and everyone around me with fear. And from that state of being, everything felt like a trepidation. Hence the vision, a vision that the one I hold today couldn't come into form. Not within me, not within anyone. Anyone holding fear-based emotions, frequency, vibration, energy within their being has no access to a higher vision. Now that I can feel a higher state of being within me, holding a higher vision where there is abundance for everyone as the collective, where everyone is allowed to prosper equally in their own abilities, with their own uniqueness, with their own discernment, with their own sovereignty, connecting everyone as a whole, being focused on their unique purpose and calling to bring this abundance into fruition. I can now hold that vision effortlessly within me, because that vision requires higher states of frequency, higher states of consciousness. And I am completely excited every single day that I wake up and I can go to that vision effortlessly. And this is why I've been speaking about discernment, because every single time I come across a new coin or a new article about cryptocurrency or anything, I make sure that my attention is given to something that is equivalent to the vision I am holding. And therefore, I can feel within me the information that's easy to discern. That doesn't fit in with my vision. Not if it's true or false. I don't really care what true or false is, because I know I am creating my own reality. And if I'm focused on sifting out right and wrong, true or false, you'll just be going around in circles. That's what I did for a while, until I realized, hey, there are infinite possibilities of realities, parallel realities happening all the time. But my vision is what excites me. And if your vision inside of you excites you, isn't that what you've been wanting all the time? Is excitement and love to flow through you. Not a separate outside manifestation that allows you to feel that. No, it is your vision. My vision is my reality. That's what I sit with and look at every single day. I don't hold the media as my vision to create my reality. I can do it on my own. And by holding a higher frequency vision, that vibration is felt within you. So what is the difference whether you're looking at the television and looking at the media and just taking in all that information It's creating the vision for you. And obviously, you'll be feeling that degree. I've come to realize that the freedom that I've always wanted is the freedom within me where I can go and do whatever I want whenever I want to do it within me. There is not a thought that hinders me or limits me or blocks me in any way that creates fear. Hence, I am free to wander within my own consciousness to that vision effortlessly. I am now free. Now that I can feel that freedom and I am rooted in that, it is so easy now, effortless, to discern. Hence, when cryptocurrency came along and I saw the vision of what it has potential to do, I didn't jump on social media and say, hey, this has potential for my vision. Come and join my vision. No, because we are all creators with a free will to just entertain in the intimacy of your own consciousness, of your own mind, of your own being, what vision you hold. Cryptocurrency fits in with mine. Can you see the potential? If not, it's not part of yours. I am not here to reference or convince, but it is a stepping stone for my vision to see the collective freely create without limitations, without a one authority. It is the first time I've ever seen on a 3D physical basis something that is remotely in alignment with this vision, where I can see everyone just rising up and nothing will ever reflect lack, where it will just be a consistency of creation, 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 creation. But remember, in order to create something more and better, there will be dismantling. And if you're making dismantling wrong and creation good, then you're sliding up and down those polarities. I've always been a fan of manifestation, but more of demanifestation. I often go outside and I notice things that I'd like to demanifest. That doesn't resonate anymore. It can go. That doesn't resonate. It can go. But I don't need to do it out there. I add it to my vision. And this is what I'd really like to convey today, is that all the virtues, sovereignty, discernment, self-worth, self-value, focus, abundance, are all virtues that are always there for you, but they hold a very high level of frequency. If you live in trepidation and fear, the vision will be very, very hard to hold. Anything can come into your attention and drop that. I now see how it is that I can hold it, because someone can even send me a video, and in my discernment, if I have the time, because my attention is precious, my focused attention, am I wanting to give my attention to this? And within the first 5 minutes, if I'm not feeling it, I don't give it. I stop reading it. I stop watching it. Because I've come to understand it is my attention that creates it all. And if it inflicts with my vision, I will feel that indication. Because all of my attention is within. Nothing can distract me anymore. And this I've learned very, very recently. I no longer have the convenient time to indulge in self-doubt. I do not have that liberty anymore, because there's just been so much time invested in this moment right now, where any timeline can just fall into place right now. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That to me is exciting. To others that are rooted in fear, could feel like doomsday. I do not have the privilege anymore to just scatter my attention left, right, and center. No, now I discern. Is this in alignment with my highest vision? My highest vision. That's how I speak to myself now. Not if anybody else can validate it. It's my highest vision. I've been here long enough to see, swimming around in the contrast, that what a highest vision actually feels like. And so have you. What is your highest vision? And your highest vision is your reality. Reality is not a 3D manifestation. A 3D manifestation is an indication of what reality you're currently in. What bus stop are you at right now? It is not a solid thing right here, right now. Anything can happen. And your vision is your reality. That's the way I see it. But those lower chakras, where it feeds off fear, will just entertain you with the same movie over and over again. There's no envisioning. If there's no envisioning, there's no creating. If there's no creating, there's no expansion. If there's no expansion, there's no infinity. But this universe is an ever expanding, infinite universe. We were not designed to be in a hamster wheel, and hence why I can perfectly feel that what is coming will be something exciting. But if you are holding any kind of fear, fear of missing out, fear of losing, fear of not being enough, fear of life itself, cryptocurrency is definitely not for you. Fearlessness is a natural feeling that comes to a being that knows its own sovereignty, that knows how to discern. Now that I hold that vision, I do not need to wake up every morning and go there and say, do I still have the vision? Do I still? It is part of me. It feels more like I've just detached myself from it. I don't need to go and linger. You have the vision. Now let it unfold. The only thing it requires from you is to hold the frequency. Hence, you go out and have a good time. You have a good laugh. You enjoy the excitement of it. What are you enjoying is the remnants of this frequency that is in your being because of the vision. You don't need to keep reminiscing in it and reminding yourself that you have it. You have it. How do you know? You're feeling it every single day while you're baking, while you're swimming, while you're walking, while you're reading, while you're enjoying yourself. That is how it just keeps going. It keeps creating, because you are basically, by feeling it all the time, you are now living in that vision right now. If I had known this so clearly back in the day, that simply staying in fear and trying to solve the circumstances in the moment to avoid feeling fear was just a distraction. From what? My self-doubt. How can I have ever doubted myself? The moment you realize that self-doubt is the very distraction, everything falls away. You no longer occupy your time in following gurus or anyone, anything. You just follow your own excitement. You follow your own heart. You can now hear the connection. I ask a question and I hear the answer. When you've got this kind of information going, how can there be any doubt? And this is what is really important. Even though I speak of cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency is the level of consciousness I'm excited about because it is something new that offers the potential of getting off the grid of this one authority. It offers the potential for abundance to flow freely, to have and do whatever you want whenever you want to do it. That is abundance, but that is happening within you first. If you can go anywhere within your being, in your mind, and rendezvous with different visions until you've locked on to your preferred one, that, my friend, is freedom. First, it needs to be in here, and then you will see it out here. What happens out here interests me very, very little. It's in here that I'm interested all the time. And I am very delighted and still surprised when I see it out here. Researching cryptocurrency has been an exciting endeavor for me. I see potentials. I see these new projects coming up, and it's so easy to discern what that one can feel like. What can that one evolve into? Who do you offer your focused attention to? It's not about winning the lottery and making a quick buck. Cryptocurrency isn't about that. It's the beginning of a future vision. And it's not for those that are stuck in lower chakras. If you have any kind of fear, sort that out first. Because if you're going to be researching anything with a higher level of consciousness, rise to it. If you're not excited about these changes that are happening, then what vision, what reality are you still in? Rise your frequency, raise it. Hold on to a vision. Let that excite you, and then let it go. And that frequency that vision gave you, milk it and use it for everything that you do during the day. Let your body bathe in it. You'll be attracted from that level of frequency. You'll be attracted to read things that are more in alignment with that vision. You'll rendezvous with people that are more in alignment with that vision. Things will start to come to you. You don't have to go look for it. Things seem effortlessly from that perspective. Just look at what's important. And what's important now is to notice if there's anything that can take you out of your 0 point, take you away from your vision. I practice that. It takes practice. If I can hold a vision and nothing that I read or hear or rendezvous with can distract me from that vision or make me believe that my vision can never ever be possible, then I haven't practiced enough. Because then I'm still influenced by the outside. I still feel separation. I still have some sort of doubt. Do you see? So I go back in. What doesn't convince me? It's always doubt. It's always doubt. What are you doubting? The authenticity of who you are? Because it just narrows down to that. Are you doubting the authenticity of who you really are as the creator? If you are, then that might be a perfect place from where to start. Because if you are doubting the authenticity of who you are, how can anything be of benefit to you, even cryptocurrency? It is your state of being that is important. And right now, infinite possibilities can unfold. Infinite realities can unfold. Which one are you on? Find it, hold it, let it go, and just remain in pure wonder. For it is with this peace in heart, with this dedication of love towards self, the love that you're feeling for this connection that you have, it will emanate left, right, and center around you everywhere. Remain as the purest of pure being as you can. Do not let anything inflict that vision and that feeling. Be discerning, be sovereign. Don't let your own self doubt of your own authenticity, of who you really are, inflict this, because now is the time to hold that frequency. Now is the time to hold that level of consciousness you've all been building up to this moment. I hope to see you all on my timeline with this vision, unity consciousness, where we're all creating, and we're all creating abundance for all with our uniqueness. You are unique as unique as unique can be. No one is like you. No one is like me. But you, me, him, her, and everyone around create that grid, create that web. We don't need a one authority to tell us what to do, when to do it. That is the opposite definition of abundance. Go everywhere you want to hear. Do that now. Be ready. Be ready to go into action from that level of consciousness. Do not bring any lower frequencies into this picture. Do not contaminate or pollute anymore. Allow your action to be refined. Allow your words to be refined. Allow your attention to be refined. Notice what you give your attention to. What articles do you read? Whom do you interact with and why? Become that specific. It's exciting. You declutter everything else out. And this is what's important now, even with on the blockchain. What's coming in? What are you reading about? Discern. Is it in alignment with your vision? Always a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind to yourselves. I love you.